The Tohoku Autonomous Region was an installation where scientists were to be evacuated in wartime. It's currently under direct military authority.
They're keeping scientists?
Yazawa is one of the scientists who fled to the region in response to a summons issued by the military. He's still there despite the dismantling of the installation.
Do you think Fuwa and Goto are connected to this too?
It's a possibility.
What is he doing in a facility like that? There's something fishy about this.
Here's a satellite image of the region. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary dam. It's probably being camouflaged with a visual barrier. I did some checking via the net. They've got an independent net set up, and access from the outside is prohibited.
Major, you and Bato infiltrate the autonomous region and make contact with Yazawa.
And me?
I'm told that Toshimi Tagami, the region's director, is in Hanamaki. Your assignment for the time being is to find out what Tagami has been doing there.
That's your role in life, little man.
I'm not saving your butt even if it gets hit by a stray bullet.
The monorail that connects the autonomous region is only used to transport authorized personnel. Toshimi Tagami is scheduled to return to the region tomorrow, so use it.
Can't we go in with a tilt rotor?
It's half dismantled, but it was a military fortress. If it's still functional, chances are it's more than capable of shooting down aircraft.
A little outing on the monorail, huh?
I'm gonna have some fun to make up for lost vacation time. Bato, how's it look outside?
I got a great view. Everything's upside down, though. No movement from the regional director?
For the moment, there's no sign that we've been spotted.
She doesn't look much like she does in the official records. Think this is psychological warfare, too?
Publicly, she's the director of the autonomous region, but in reality, she's nothing more than Kei Yazawa's puppet.
The dam's coming into view. We ought to be feeling the jamming barrier any minute. The dam's interior is inside the interference zone. Our cyber comms will go out soon, too.
You're right. Bato, what happened?
This isn't good, Major. We're gonna plow right into the station. If we don't get out, this'll turn into a steel coffin.
I know that. The motor control program is being rewritten from the outside.
You mean they know what we're gonna do?
We don't have time to alter the program. You escape in the Tacoma.
What are you gonna do? Major! Crap. I guess we're inside the jamming barrier zone.
So there's something that they're willing to go to this much trouble to hide, huh?
Major, do you read me?
Chief?
Major, if you read me, respond.
Unable to confirm that the Major is receiving.
A signal jamming barrier is making cybercom traffic inside the autonomous zone one way. She can probably receive a signal, but it might be difficult or impossible to send one.
Send out as much encrypted information as you can. I'm sure the Major will notice it.
Understood.
That's my chief for you. Autonomous Region Charter. With pride and duty in our hearts, as citizens of the Tohoku Autonomous Region, utilizing the knowledge fostered by our ancestors is the essence of hard-won technology. The goal of our mission is to strive for peace in this world. Item, we shall cultivate strong bodies, hearts, and profound knowledge. Item, we shall build cities where the ideal of heart-touching heart may be found. Item, we shall utilize remarkable knowledge and technology to restore world peace.
Since there are no activity records for Yazawa outside the autonomous region, it's believed by many that all effective diplomacy with the TAR is conducted by Toshimi Tagami, the regional director.
You think the director's a part of Yazawa's group too?
Toga-san, when you arrive at Hanamaki, I want you to find out what both Tagami and the Tohoku Autonomous Region look like.
Understood. Any word from the Major?
Not yet.
Togusa here. I picked up some information about a monorail accident in Kanamaki. Users are restricted, and since the accident happened in the autonomous region, the local police don't want to get involved.
Then I guess I won't be getting back up anytime soon. Encrypted mail from Sachin.
Kanamaki here. Gaza was in our surveillance net, and we... What do they have that runs off the lifelines inside the region?
According to the data, there's a working power plant that utilizes underground water pipes. So as far as energy is concerned, they're doing okay. As for transportation, a monorail links them to the outside world, and inside the region, a mini monorail is linked to the residential block, education block, and office block. And as for a vertical transportation agency, they built the incline. If their maintenance was any good, the thing just might be operational. After all, it was originally a military fortress built to operate independently of the outside. If it's booted from an administrator terminal, it should work the way it was intended to.
So this means that they must have a standalone lifeline. In that case, there is not much of a chance that it can be severed from the outside.
All clear.
The lower fields? You erase them and nobody can find them, huh? Apparently I need to find out a bit more about this man Yazawa. I think I'll take a look around the opposite bank.
Section 9.
Bato, status report. What's your current situation?
The monorail was hit by a virus and went out of control. It's heavily damaged and I'm clinging to the wall with a banged-up Tachikoma. I can't even hear the Major.
You know her. She's probably inside carrying out her own independent investigation.
Boss man, want me to come give you a hand?
Who, you? Ain't there anybody else?
Pazu, Boma, and Saito are currently running round-the-clock stakeouts on people with military affiliations. Consider yourself on your own.
Then that must mean you've got loads of faith in us.
The jamming barrier from that radio tower is causing a cybercom blackout. Since there's no net link to the outside, the system is probably regulated from the control room inside the structure of the dam. That's gotta be the place where they manage all the information that comes into the autonomous region, too.
Go to the control room and obtain information on any items that came into the region.
Like cargo that has from the military written on it?
At the same time, try taking down the jamming barrier and restore cyber communications ASAP.
Roger. Jeez, that's an awful tall order for a guy to do all by his lonesome. These guys got some nasty toys.
Mr. Bato, let me sneak in!
You're busted up from the shock when we escaped. Be quiet and stay out of sight.
But if you get into trouble, I'll come a-running, okay?
I'll be waiting with low expectations.
There's a tower that extends beyond the jamming barrier. And there will likely be more enemy forces than you've encountered so far inside the dam's bank. First things first, deal with that gun turret in front of you.
Roger! I can't believe they've even got a monster like this thing. That's the ultimate Tohoku fortress for you. Guess I'd better get psyched up.
Your #1 specialty is playing rough, eh, Mr. Bato?
Hey, I may not look it, but I'm a delicate guy. Well, I can't say that I don't enjoy it.
Shutdown confirmed. Readouts indicate jamming barrier coverage decreased to 87%.
Encrypted files confirmed.
That's some serious encryption.
Forward them to me. I'll try to decrypt them.
places to run in the investigation corridor. Keep in the enemy's blind spots.
Nothing worth reporting. All clear. Open fire!
Files confirmed. Starting 6 months ago, the amount of freight coming into the region jumped sharply.
According to the records provided by intelligence, that corresponds to the period when the misappropriations began. Find out what was inside that cargo, on the double.
All clear.
Hopefully this will get the elevator to function.
That's one big mother of a floodgate.
Looks like it's designed so that thing opens and shoots out water when the dam is in operation.
The area up ahead is sealed off.
Is there another way around to the opposite bank?
That's the only one.
All right then. Guess I'll look for a route.
The dam was built before the war, you know. Still, it was built with the latest methods back then. I don't think it'll be that easy to destroy. Well, that's a surprise. I verified some weapon intel files that were left in the terminal. These guys even have a military anti-tank helicopter.
Anti-tank?
Yeah, Jigabachi. There's a depot for monorail repair and maintenance supplies. There might be parts you can use to fix the Tachikoma.
So the Tachikoma outside is going to be up and running again, huh?
That's my motto. I knew the confidence I placed in you wouldn't be in vain.
I don't like the idea of you placing anything in me. Just fix yourself up and haul your butt over here.
Yes, sir.
If the jamming barrier goes down, the truth of what's going on inside will be exposed to surveillance satellites. I expect the enemy intends to defend the radio tower to the death.
Then the resistance is going to get fiercer.
Mr. Bato, I'll come running as soon as I'm done with repairs. So you try to hang in there by yourself, okay?
What are you talking about? I'll have this wrapped up before you get here.
freighter's cargo is being transported to a recycling plant in Ettore. The contents are dismantled parts and scrap metal, and there were even some scrap military weapons mixed in. The plant can break items down into their raw form, and waste material is shipped there throughout the country. According to plant records, it looks like they get regular shipments of scrap material from the autonomous region, too.
Check into the cargo that's shipped from the autonomous region to Ettore.
Training grounds at the base of the dam, huh? I'd say they pretty much just unmasked themselves. Major, do you read me? The jamming barrier's down and the cybercoms are back online, so why does she... Is she lost and crying somewhere?
I can hear you.
What the hell? Where are you?
I'm right underneath your feet.
Yazawa?
This house was empty. I'm on my way to the office block to try my luck there. Is that okay with you?
Have you made contact with Yazawa?
He's out in the lower fields, apparently.
Lower fields?
That's what was written on the door of his empty room.
Where are you?
There's an office that was occupied by the regional director in the office block. I'm on my way there.
I see. That works out well then. Obtain the rice-related data from the terminal at the Autonomous Regional Citizen Center, located in the office block. Regarding that micro-machine rice that Bato found the other day, the configuration of it was a dead-on match for the rice that our friend Fua tried to deliver. This leads us to the assumption that he brought that micro-machine rice out of the Tohoku Autonomous Region. Therefore, the storage of this grain has to be somewhere in that region. Find out where it's being stored, and I want the complete background on the weapons that flowed into the area too.
Roger.
I'm gonna go on ahead to the base of the dam. I saw something there that looked like a training ground.
If you could also clean out the place, it'd be a big help. I see the entrance to the office block. Talk to you later. Gotta go. Now commencing infiltration into office block.
Roger that. It feels as if somebody's anticipating our moves, and I don't like it.
I think you're right. But we may be able to outwit the enemy because of that.
What's wrong?
Nothing to worry about. I'm going in.
There's been a lot of dismantling in the office block, even for the autonomous zone. There are also points where it's easy